Yo. Yo. Okay. Audio works, thank God. Alright. We are once again playing Kingdom Hearts Final Mix for the PS4 as part of the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 HD Remix Collection. So last time we actually defeated Sephiroth. Granted, we were using some pretty cheesy strats, namely the strike raid, but I kind of don't care. And as I said in the last stream, like I'm sure I could have, like if I took the time to learn the fight, learn all the attacks, etc., like then I wouldn't have to rely on like strike raid and the elixirs for that. But it is what it is. We defeated him using the in-game mechanics, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So now there is one more fight that we have to do. Oh, right, gotta prep. As well. Take out all these. May as well put items on all these guys. Like so. I guess like we'll equip some of these if we absolutely need to, but I don't think so. I don't think we need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Click that in case I want to increase the summon gauge. Alright. Probably still have Divine Rose, keep all this stuff on. That on. And put that on. Alright. Now let's head over to Hollow Bastion. Alright. One of these guys comments. Yeah. Could the appearance of that gate be a bad omen? I sense a presence coming from that gate, but it's not the darkness. It's another power altogether. I mean, I don't know. That looks pretty dark to me. I'm just saying. We could suppress the power if it were the darkness, but just as different, it's a force unlike the darkness. What's this feeling? It's different from the darkness. Be careful, Sora. It's an ominous presence beyond the gate. Ooh. Alright, here we go. This is it. Oh my gosh, English chicks. What? Let me turn this up a bit.
Who are you?
Ah, it seems you are special too.
I am Sam?
That name rings familiar. You remind me of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you are not whole. You are incomplete. Allow me. To test your strength. Oh god. Oh no, my shortcuts! Oh. 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 Right, I kind of forgot about my shortcuts, and also, oh boy, he hits hard like a rock. Oh right, so Graviga. Oh, nope. Well, I guess rune save doesn't hurt. Ow. He hits really hard.
See ya! Force!
Alright.
Come on! Ha! Come on! See ya! Defense! Force!
Oh!
Force! Force!
Ow.
Force! Come on! This should help. Defense!
Ow. Ah.
Let's go!
Right. Oh no, I could choose this boss too!
Take that.
If I really wanted to. It doesn't seem to stagger much. Ow. Oh. Oh! Alright. Easy enough. Oh! Ay-ya! Ay-ya-ya! Ah! Ah! Ah. Take him to the corner. Ah. Oh. Okay, might have done that a bit wrong. Might have done that a bit wrong. Also, Donald and Goofy get to keep their items, but I don't. Alright. I see how it is, game. I see how it is, game. You think I don't know what you're doing? I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to scam me. Oh. Fun.
Come on. See ya. Force. Force. Come on. Force. Force.
Oh.
See ya. Force. Heal. Defense. Force. See ya. Force. Come on. Force.
Ah.
Force. Force. Come on.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wind. Force. See ya. See ya. Here. Force.
Oh. Ah! That's hard. I think it better off just, I think you're better off, what is it? Using, like, the commands, the normal commands instead of the reaction command. I don't know. That doesn't seem too reliable. Kind of have to be a bit frame perfect there. Oh,
See ya!
But it seems like the only way to get an opening here is to use Graphica.
See ya! Here! Defense! See ya!
Uh-oh.
Heal!
Oh.
Wind! Force! Force! Come on! Force! Heal! Here! Heal! Defense! Hurry!
Wish I summoned Tinkerbell. I probably should have summoned Bambi, actually.
See ya! Heal!
What? I'm trying to come on. Whatever. Probably should have used Bambi.
Heal! Force! Force! Heal! This should help. This should help. Heal! Heal!
Okay.
Heal! Heal!
This maybe's not worth it.
Heal! Wind! See ya! Force! Come on! Force! See ya! See ya! Heal! Wind! See ya! See ya! Take that! Take that!
Oh,
You sit! Take that! Wind! Power! Take that! You sit! Take that!
it was only he completely choose the 5 strike red. Oh, right in line of fire there. Hello, release. I was focused on the triangle button. Okay. This is gonna take long. I can assure you. I've got it all under control.
See ya!
Oh, guys, you're supposed to heal me.
Take that!
Oh! Okay.
This is it! This is it! This is it! This is it! Come on! This is it! This is go! Take that! Let's go! Come on! Take that! Here! This is wind! Take that! This is it! Come on! Take that! Take that! This is it! The door! The vent! Take that! This is it!
Oh.
Let's go! Take that! Let's go! Come on! This is it! Take that! Come on! Let's go! Take that! Heal!
Oh no. No! Dang it. You need to be really quick on those. Kinda wish I had 1 or 2 more elixirs, but oh well. It's fine.
Take that! This is it! Power! This is it! Power! Come on! Take that!
Wait, I wonder if I can,
Get me straight.
if I can use Ambi here.
This should help.
No, I can't. Oh, no way. Really? can't use these attacks if I use summons.
Take that.
Oh well.
Come on. This is it. Come on. Take that.
No. No. I can't. It's so tricky. It's. You just really need to go for it.
This is it. Take Come on! Take that! Come on! Take that! Come on! Take that!
Come on. Don't let my cheesy strat fail me now. Oh my god. Thank you, don't move here. Oh my god. Thank you, Goofy.
Take that! Come on! Sit! This is it! Let's go! Take that!
Yeah!
Come on!
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I did it. Impressive. This will be enjoyable.
What are you talking about?
It is beyond your comprehension for now. Until we meet again.
Wait! What are you?
I am. But a mere shell. Yay, XP Nicholas! Instance report number 13. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ah, it disappears. Now the moment everyone has been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for. We finally get to read the reports, guys. Alright, here we go. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well, not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect, but though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. My voice just went out for a second. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Give it a chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. It is my duty to expose what this darkness really is. I shall conduct the following experiments. Extract the darkness from a person's heart. To cultivate darkness in a pure heart. Both suppress and amplify the darkness within. The experiment calls the test subjects' hearts to collapse, including those of the most stalwart. How fragile our hearts are. My treatment produced no signs of recovery. I could find those who had completely lost their hearts beneath the castle. Sometime later, I went below and was greeted by the strangest sight, creatures that seemed born of darkness. What are they? Are they truly sentient beings? Could they be the shadows of those who lost their hearts in my experiments? The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. The Heartless appear in groups and are multiplying rapidly. I've provided them both living and non-living samples. They've responded only to the living. They seem to multiply after absorbing something from the living creatures. Their prey vanishes without a trace. I believe the Heartless are taking hearts. They are born from those who lost who've lost their hearts, and thrive on hearts seized from others. The hearts taken by the heartless become heartless themselves. Though I lack proof, I am confident in this hypothesis. I must also study their behavioral principles. Though they lack all emotions, they do seem to have some intelligence. How to communicate with them? It just occurred to me. Could they be the darkness in people's hearts? To study heartless behavior, I picked one out for observation. It wiggled its antennae and, as if sensing a target, headed deep into the castle. In the deepest part of the castle, its antennae began vibrating as if searching for something. Suddenly, a strange door appeared. I had never known of its existence. It had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked. Wait. In the deepest part of the castle. I mean, I'm assuming that it's referring to the keyhole near where the Princesses of Heart are, but I guess like when I think deep, I think like when I think of deep, I mean I think of like below the castle, but that's probably not. It's probably not what it's referring to. I had a large keyhole, but didn't seem to be locked, so I opened the door. What I saw on the other side mystified me. What was that powerful mass of energy? That night, I observed a great meteor shower in the sky. Could it be related to the door that I have opened? A massive core of energy lay beyond the door sought by the Heartless. It may well be the ultimate goal of all Heartless. But what is that energy? I have devised a hypothesis based upon my observations of the Heartless. The Heartless feed on others' hearts, and they yearn for that energy core. That thing beyond the door must be a heart too, the heart of this world. There is no proof, but having felt that immense energy, I am certain that was the heart of the world. The Heartless are trying to take hearts not only from all living creatures, but from the world itself. But what do they mean to do with the heart of the world? I am now studying material from the meteors that rained down that fateful night. What a find! The material is foreign to our world, it's elastic to the touch, and when two pieces are combined, they bond easily. None of the records I scoured even mentioned such a substance. Was it introduced to this world when I opened that door? I wonder how many other such materials drift through the atmosphere of this tiny world. I wish I could soar off and find out. Could there be uncharted worlds out there? My curiosity never ceases to grow, but I should stop speaking of such unrealistic dreams. For now, there is no way to venture outside this world. My people and I are all but prisoners of this tiny place. There is no doubt that the Heartless are deeply connected to people's hearts. Further study may unravel both the motivations and mysteries shrouding the heart. As a start, I have built a device that artificially creates Heartless. By recreating the conditions that spawn the Heartless, naturally, I should be able to produce them artificially. This device is the culmination of all my research thus far. The machine's tests run successfully. Created a Heartless. This may be a step towards creating a heart from nothing. The artificially and naturally created Heartless showed nearly identical traits, but the two types should remain distinct for the purposes of this experiment, so I will mark the ones that are created artificially. Simply astonishing! Today I had a guest from another world. He is a king, and his vessel is built off the material that composed the meteors. He called the pieces gummy blocks. It seemed that my opening that door has opened a path to interworld travel. We talked for countless hours, but one story in particular caught my interest, that of a key called the Keyblade. The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. One legend says it's wielded to save the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and ruin upon it. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. It must be connected to the door that I have opened. Just as people have hearts, so do worlds. The same can be said of the stars in the night sky. Yozora. And deep within each world lies the door to its heart. The Heartless desire those hearts. Born out of the darkness of people's hearts, they seek to return to a greater heart. Yes, that's it. The Heartless come from people's hearts, as does the darkness. Is the core of the world's heart the world of the Heartless? I will pursue the answer there and become all-knowing. My path is set. I shall seek out the wielder of the Keyblade and the princess. My body is too frail for such a journey, but I must do this. I will cast it off and plunge into the depths of darkness. Cast what off? Oh. The body, Huh. Okay. Opening the door to a world's heart causes its walls to crumble. These fragments are seen as shooting stars. This explains why these gummy blocks can travel freely to other worlds. I know the catalyst of this collapse, the appearance of the Heartless. However, it will take time to search out the world's doors and to retrieve each heart. Furthermore, the doors can be locked using a keyblade, making the heart forever unattainable. I must take action before the wielder of the key appears in this world. If the princesses and the keyblade are connected, they should resonate. I've chosen a girl. I don't know if she holds the princess's powers, but I will find out. She may lead me to the key bearer. I shall set her free and observe. Set her free and observe. Okay. Right, okay, that makes sense. The body is gone. The heart should have returned to the Heartless and get nothing. This one is unlike any other. Its memories remain, and it has yet to take the form of a Heartless. A close eye must be kept on the situation, much is still unknown. To get to the realm of darkness, one must go through the doors of Kingdom Hearts, the place where the world's hearts connect. Beyond this world is a place in which darkness reigns. These details shall be archived in a separate report. There are many worlds in existence, some of which we know nothing about. The world we live in, the realm of darkness, the realm of light, and the world in between. Wherein lies true nirvana. Where does the body go when it's separates from the heart? If the soul remains within the body, is the soul considered to be deceased? When the heart returns to the Heartless, the physical form disappears. But that is merely true in this world. Perhaps the body exists in another form in another world. If that's the case, then it is possible for one to exist in two worlds. A being that is neither darkness nor light, belonging nowhere, abandoned by its heart, a mere shell of its former self. The relation between the heart and body is complex. However, I am certain that if your self exists here, then by definition the other cannot truly exist. The other, the one which does not exist, shall be dubbed nobody. I wonder if there's like an in-game reason for, in order to like explain why the nobodies show up later, you know. Like, I don't know. I wonder if there's like an in-game reason as to why I guess like the two worlds converge and we could now like see Heartless and nobodies. I don't know. Didn't get all the characters. I wonder what I'm missing. As a researcher enrolled this world, he studied Heartless and delved into the many secrets of the worlds. While studying Heart and the darkness within it, he was possessed by darkness and ultimately destroyed his own world. He sacrificed his body to attain great power, and later possessed Riku's to gain a physical presence. Failure to stop him means the end of all worlds. So, I wonder if it was planned from the start that this was not the real Ansem. It's hard to say because clearly Ansem does exist in the very next game, so it's honestly hard to say. I think like Kingdom Hearts 1 was like just meant to be like a one-time thing, but then they expanded it. I think. But alright, that is it for Kingdom Hearts 1. I did not expect Unknown to get strike to just get strike rated. I did not realize how effective that strategy was. So I guess like I'll just recap my thoughts. I already said most of my thoughts in the Ansem stream. So I guess I'll go over them now. Like I think like gameplay wise, like the platforming exploration is pretty much good. Although like there are times like when it's hard to. It's hard to like know where to go, even if like you're watching all the even if you're watching like all the cutscenes and stuff. Like it's sometimes like not completely obvious where you meant to go, which can be a little tricky for some players. The combat. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a solid combat system. Like especially back in the day, like this type of thing was like revolutionary, right? But nowadays, like it's kind of like average. It's okay. It works, you know. As you can see, like there is some unbalanced strats in this game that you can pull off. But I think like as for the base game, like for the most part, like it's pretty balanced. Like at least on proud mode, like you are definitely gonna struggle, and you're going to like want to use items more often. That is a problem in later Kingdom Hearts games where like items aren't used as much, or like don't need to be used as much, and yeah, like it's I don't know. I think like what makes a good combat system is like one that's like simple to understand but has all sorts of nuances like underneath that surface, and I think in order to make that system worth it, like the game needs to like kind of force you at times to use those abilities, and yeah, it's yeah, I think like this game it utilizes its mechanics very well. Although money is very hard to find in this game. You're gonna need to like be selling a lot in order to like be able to afford the latest gear, unless you want to grind. And to be honest, I don't really like grinding. I think it's kind of a plague on the RPG system, where like there are some games where like you're basically just forced to grind, no matter what. And I think like and I think the ideal type of RPG is like one where you have fun fighting the bosses and the enemies. And like so long as you're finding everything that's in your path, then you shouldn't. Then ideally you shouldn't be under-leveled. And I think this game does this really well, where like you defeat all the enemies in your way, and like you like most of the time you're like you have enough levels to fight the bosses. Oh yeah. I guess like well as for the story, it's overall fine. I don't think it's like particularly amazing. Again, maybe I'm just jaded, and you know, like it's fine. Like later Kingdom Hearts games are like a lot more confusing than this one, and weird. But it's not like this game is like free of any like weirdness or confusion either. Like it can be hard. It can be like a little hard to like wrap around like all the light, dark, heart stuff. Because they do like say that stuff like a lot in this game, and like yeah, it's just one of those things where like you just kind of need to like replay cutscenes like a couple of times just to like really cement to really understand what it's saying. But like yeah, once you understand, like, it makes sense for the most part. I do like how involved the Disney worlds are with the overall Kingdom Hearts story in this game. Because in later games, like, they become less important, and I don't like the approach of like, oh, let's just replay the movie basically. Like I want to have like a unique Kingdom Hearts charm to it, like whether that be relating to the story, relating to the overall Kingdom Hearts story, or creating an entirely new story on its own. I don't want a rehash of the movie. As for a post game, with the super bosses and stuff, unfortunately, it does seem like you do have to grind in order to get all the abilities you need to cope with these bosses. Right now I'm on the strength build, and Leaf Racer is unlocked at level 69, and Leaf Racer is extremely useful. It is so useful. Oh my god, it trivializes the fights. Like, it makes such a huge difference. And like, if you don't know, Leaf Racer basically makes you invulnerable when casting Cure. And yeah, and combine that with either MP Rage or MP Haste. I can check that now. Yeah, and combine that with Empty Rage, and you're basically invincible during any fight. Because the enemy the boss can attack you, you get MP, and that is enough to cast a Cure. So, yeah, it's like Leaf Racing combined with Empty Rage is very powerful. And honestly, like, if I didn't have this combination, I would have had a significantly harder time beating Sephiroth. I don't even know if I would have beaten Sephiroth, just because like, he's one of those bosses that takes so long to like learn his patterns and stuff, and there's just no like downtime on that fight. You have to constantly be reacting, and for me personally, I prefer fights that like you still need to learn, but like you have downtime, like they'll do attack and like they can just like wait for a bit, like whereas with Sephiroth, like he's like constantly like go, and I don't know, I don't particularly like that. I do prefer like a few like 3 to 5 seconds of downtime. I think that's enough to like have like for me to like process what the boss is gonna do. So yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts. So, I don't know if I want to jump straight into Chain of Memories. Especially since I'm gonna be a lot more busy during this month. I don't know. I think I wanna like take a break from Kingdom Hearts and play something different. Maybe like finish Sonic Heroes super hard mode. And like I was also thinking of playing some other retro games. Oh, and also like maybe even like try and play the Great Ace Attorney, because I hear great things about that, but I was never too much into the Phoenix Wright games. I don't know. I think like I prefer visual novels that like are a bit more serious. I think a lot of Phoenix Wright games like kind of emphasizes comedy over seriousness, and yeah, like and there's also say like you can't have like funny moments in the visual novel. I'm just like saying like for me personally, like I kind of if I want to read like a lengthy visual novel, like I do want it to mostly take itself, like I want it to be like engaging, and like comedy alone isn't like engaging enough for me. Like I need to have like a grounded serious a more mature story basically. And from what I hear, the Great Ace Attorney offers that. So like I've been curious about that. Again, I don't know. It depends on how long it's gonna take. And again, like I am pretty busy during May. So yeah. I'll have a think about it, and we'll just see what happens. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you for listening to my ramblings, if anyone's still here. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you some other time. See ya.